So another new series that I'm gonna steal from Get the Memo podcast or Jason Alamio is so when he did his 1 year celebration last month, and I'll definitely put his link to his YouTube channel down below so you guys can check him out. He talks politics, technology. He talks also hockey and baseball. So I'll definitely, I don't like baseball at all, but I'm okay with hockey, especially with the way that he shows emotion, the way that he breaks down analysis. I give him a hard time with his hockey videos, but anyway, um, so with his 1 year anniversary, he put up videos about his top rants that weren't published on YouTube because unfortunately YouTube will ban you if you say something out of line. So I guess he decided to save different screen recordings of those rants to show for his 1 year anniversary. So I'm gonna do the same thing. And this one clip that's coming up is me going off on Zenedine Zidane because at the beginning of last season, the 2020 to 2021 season, he had an up and down season, made questionable on the field and off the field calls, got rid of some players, but you'll hear what I have to say in this rant in this next clip. Let's take a listen. Oh. So Real Madrid is back to their losing and poor performance ways. Man, I feel bad. Fans should feel bad. All these players, the players should feel bad. Man, Zenedine Zidane needs to feel bad. Florentino Perez needs to feel bad. Because this team is so inconsistent. In fact, here's the thing. Real Madrid, if it wasn't for Barcelona choking last year, if it wasn't for them, I don't know what Barcelona was doing last year. If they would have, I guarantee you that Barcelona lose. If they didn't sack Ernesto Valverde, I think his name was last year, and putting Quique Setién, I guarantee you Barcelona would have at least had a fighting chance in La Liga. Because here's the thing. Before the pandemic hit worldwide, okay, Real Madrid lost a game and Barcelona won, and they were actually in first place. But then Barcelona, they come off a break, a three-month hiatus due to the pandemic. They come back in June, and Real Madrid goes undefeated, doesn't lose a match in La Liga at all, and wins La Liga. Barcelona, on the other hand, loses, draws, everything. They win here, they lose here, they tie here. Now that it's Real Madrid's time for this time. They're winning here, they're tying here, they're losing here. Like and this is all Zidane's fault because he's getting rid of players who are good and not giving them opportunities. He's giving the players that he knows. Look, he was rotating, and I got on him for rotating. But at the end of the day, I actually never realized how the rotations actually came to help Madrid because at least they were able to do something offensively. Now that finally Real Madrid gets hit with the injury bug in October, they're stuck with the same players, and they're stuck with the 4-3-3 formation. So once that 4-3-3 formation actually gets some. Hear that rant? Man, I was frustrated with Zidane midway through. It was almost the midway point of the season, but things got worse because I remember I said that I would not let Zidane get away with with a lot of things. In fact, he was rumored to be sacked earlier in the season when Real Madrid had a humiliating defeat with Shakhtar Donetsk, and I got on him for that. And then he somehow saves his job. But then there was another instance where which I'm going to show here, where I think that I said, Zidane, is looking to leave after the season. No, he needs to leave now. So that's um, what's going to come up next. So another incident where I, was ranting against Zenedine Zidane and advocating for him to leave was already, I think it was in March when it was the round of 16 when Real Madrid was actually at the point of taking on an Italian team for the Champions League in Atalanta. Let's take a listen at this next rant.
Here's why. Here's why I kick off this video with that. Because you all have nowhere to go but up. What do I mean by that? You guys are saying, oh, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. Lionel Messi, if he leaves Barcelona, it's the end of the world. It isn't. It isn't. Because you all have young talent that you guys don't get rid of, that you guys use to your best of your abilities, and they're good. And you don't give them any. The only reason why you take them out is to either change your tactics or to rest them. Real Madrid, on the contrary, and I'm going to kick off with this. Real Madrid is at the mercy of Zenedine Zidane. Fortunately. And everyone thought, and I was one of those people. I guess I'm a fool. I guess I'll admit it that way. I guess I'm a fool for thinking that Zenedine Zidane coming back after Real Madrid had a very bad spell that's similar to this one. Because let's check this out. Real Madrid from 2000, let's say 2014 to 2018, were in the thick of a lot of things. They didn't win La Liga in 2014. They didn't win silverware. But in comes Zenedine Zidane, wins Champions League three years in a row. But yet he has the talent to do so. And I think that this is proof that Zenedine Zidane actually needs the talent, but he needs to spend and invest in the right talent. Anyways, gets talent, right? Has good talent. Cristiano Ronaldo, Gareth Bale, Karim Benzema, the whole shebang. James Rodriguez, you name it.
See that rant, and I didn't want to play it all the way through, because it's just me going on and on about Zinedine Zidane. Um, I didn't like him. This year was the worst year. Real Madrid didn't win any silverware at all. So, and rightfully so. And Jason called me out on it because again, I had a 1 year celebration video with him last week, and he was telling me that because I was pointing fingers at him, saying, hey. Because he was saying, "Oh, the Golden Knights are trash," but then when they would win, he would, uh, say that the Golden Knights are good. And then he pointed out saying that, I would say I hate Zinedine Zidane, and then I would turn right around when things would go right and say I love Zinedine Zidane. So I had a love-hate relationship with Zinedine Zidane. Um, but one guy that I do not like, and I started to, disrespect after, certain things went down is Florentino Perez, and that rant is coming up next. So Zinedine Zidane was one guy that I had to I didn't like his managerial style, his coaching style, because it just became too um what's the word I'm thinking of? It became too predictable, too stale. Teams were figuring out the way that he managed the squad and the team and stuff like that. So I had a big problem with that. But one guy that I had an issue with, or still have an issue with, because sometimes I can't believe the things that come out of his mouth, was Florentino Perez. And here's why. So during the quarterfinals of the Champions League, I was actually kicking back and enjoying um, Real Madrid's win against Liverpool. They made it to the semifinals again with Zenedine Zidane as manager, with with a depleted squad, and I was feeling good. Next thing you know, I get a lot of notifications that Real Madrid and Florentino Perez are trying to create this Super League. Now, at the time, I didn't know what it was, but then, the next day, a lot of things came to light. And then I realized more and more that Florentino Perez was a snake, and, he was an advocate of the Super League, that he was doing it for more of selfish reasons, more about money. So let's go ahead and check out this rant about Florentino Perez and what I had to say about him.
Yo, what is up, guys? So, Florentino Perez, your time has come into my channel spotlight, and not in the positive way. I gave you praises on the What If series. On you want to take us Real Madrid to the next level, but you really got reelected to be Real Madrid's president for nothing. In fact, if this European Soccer League is a thing, you're gonna be the chairman. You're gonna be the president. Why? And don't give me, we need soccer to go to the next level. What next level? What next level? What next level? Seriously? Oh, we need soccer. We need soccer to go to the next level. Get out of here. Get out of here. That is the most poor excuse of a statement if I've ever heard one. Seriously, Florentino Perez, you get reelected for this? And here's the thing. How are you? You say, oh, we want to bring Kylian Mbappe. Oh, we want to bring Erling Haaland. Oh, we want to do this. We want to do that. How are you going to bring those players in now? Explain to me that. European snake teams. This also goes for you. I guess I forgot to cover this on my previous video. This goes for you. For those who want new players, how are you going to go ahead and do that when UEFA, because the agents are going to tell the players, that this is it for you. If you go to one of those clubs, you're only going to play for those clubs, period. You're not going to be able to prove yourself in your national squad. You're not going to be able to prove yourself anywhere else, because those two, bad, associated by name and reputation. So explain to me that, Florentino Perez. Explain to me that. What, are you sick and tired? You're 74 years old. Are you sick and...
Wow. Again, for some reason, in my soccer videos, when things go bad in soccer, I somehow get heated. Don't know why. And I don't know how. I don't know why I can't flip that switch when in American football. It's only soccer. It's only Florentino Perez that gets under my skin. Because in my opinion, still a clown, always will be a clown. And Jason, if you're watching this video, I reviewed the video, and you can go ahead and review the video yourself, but I did not take my word back, because him and I were going back and forth in one of my 1 year celebration videos, where he said that I took back calling Florentino Perez a clown. I didn't. I actually didn't. I forgot what I said, but I reviewed it, and I actually said that I think I said I still would call him, a clown for, saying certain things that he shouldn't have said. Because here's what happened with that Super League: all the teams, excluding Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Juventus, walked out, and they made Florentino Perez the fall guy. And he fell for it. So, and he didn't say the right things either. He said that he was blaming everything on UEFA, saying that he wanted to work with them and all this and all that. No, they, UEFA said that, there was no, reach out. In fact, if you guys were so against the Super League, then why did you guys sign an amendment to the Champions League? Why did you guys sign a lot of paperwork? Because after you signed that paperwork, then you came out with the Super League. It would have been completely different if you didn't sign certain paperwork, signing your life away on, amendments to the Champions League and other competitions, and then going to the Super League. It would have been a completely different story. But like I said, all that rant is there if you guys want to take a look at it. So I'll put the link to that rant down below. So that is it for the rants. If you guys want me to cover other rants, just for fun, let me know in the comments down below. So that is my top rants that I have so far. Hopefully, this I'm planning to have a conclusion video celebrating my 1 year anniversary. Maybe having a guest with me. I'm still working those details out, but that will do it for now. Alrighty, guys. Thanks.